Cannot switch a ball screen like this ever. Stop. This is not how you switch a ball screen. You've got to get level to the screener and be ready to guard. Okay? Look at this player sagging off. So now you never get your feet set. James Harden just blows right by you in a step-back jumper. You have to sprint back, okay, so that you can get your feet set at the three-point line. Look at this. You're going to jog, all right, and now you're going to backpedal, layup. Can't go under this screen. Stop. Just hedge this screen. Look at this. Look at if you hedge. The second this ball handler hesitates, picks up his dribble, brings his dribble back, which is going to be quickly because the sideline's right there, I can recover. By the way, there's like no place for Joel Embiid to go. The backside defender's standing and waiting. Okay? The Sixers spacing's terrible, but instead you're going to go under and give up a wide open three. Come on, you're guarding James Harden. Where are you getting beat? If you force him this way where there's no place to go, nothing but traffic, okay? You send him away from any help, and look, it's right to the rim, and it's now a two-shot foul. Can't run drop coverage with James Harden and Joel Embiid in the ball screen. You're just giving up a 2-on-1, so of course it's a dunk. What a pathetic ball screen defense. All right, stop. So right now we need you up, get James Harden out of the lane. Second he hesitates, picks up his dribble, brings his dribble back, does anything other than attack off of this big hip, I can recover. In the meantime, this player here steps up and backside help. This player can slide in a little bit and occupy these Sixers players 2 passes away, but I'm able to bump you back pretty quick, all right, back to your guy. But, instead you're giving up 2-on-1s with James Harden and Joel Embiid. Good luck. See, where are you getting beat with James Harden? I got a gap defender right here. Now, this player should be way up the line, but I'm angling my body and forcing James Harden this way. There's no place to go. I can stunt right here without moving my feet and easily recover. Instead, you're going to get beat at the rim. So now there's no one to help the helper. Joel Embiid catches, 2-shot foul. All right, I love that you're doubling Joel Embiid in the post, but this player cannot hesitate to rotate. Stop. He's got to fly out right now. Okay, this player needs to get over here so he can move on to the secondary option, but stop. This player's got to fly over right now. Look at how this player hesitates in rotation. Okay, look at that little hesitation right there. We'll play it live. See that little hesitation? That can't happen. You got to fly out and rotate. Now it draws all kinds of defense in the middle of the floor and it leads to a corner three. Don't get back to random spots on the floor in transition. This is a random spot on the floor. Get to a body. It's Joel Embiid, okay? See, right now as Joel Embiid crosses the three-point line, you should be up, battling for real estate, initiating contact. That's the most important thing. Joel Embiid's got to earn every inch on that court. But you're just standing in a random spot on the floor, so you're letting Joel Embiid go wherever he wants. Look at this. Now he's in the charge circle. Easy offensive rebound and 2-shot foul. Okay, so Joel Embiid is right here. As soon as he crosses the three-point line, someone on the Raptors has to initiate the contact. They have to be the one to initiate the contact. Battle for real estate. Okay, it happens as he crosses the three-point line. Joel Embiid is going to be the one to initiate the contact. Why do I know that? Because look at this. He's got his man sealed. That means that he initiated contact and sealed his man. Now it's just a throw down low and an easy 2. Okay, I love the double team here, but once Joel Embiid dribbles out of this double team, stop. Back up. Okay, so right now, this player's got to come over here and bump this player in the corner. Okay, Joel Embiid is dribbling out of the post. So you're back and this player's back. But look what happens. This player's going to stick around, so now Joel Embiid makes that skip pass, and now he's going to get it right in the lane for an easy 2. Okay, you throw matchups out the window in transition. This player is behind the ball, so this player's got to take the ball, okay? This player's got to sprint back and find somebody else to guard, like right here. But you're not guarding the ball anymore. But look, this player doesn't take the ball. This player is going to try and take the ball. So now he's never going to get in front of the ball. So now James Harden gets right to the rim, draws help, and it's a 2-shot foul. This player right here cannot miss this gap assignment. So look at this right now, okay? Your man is here. So get over here for now and just make this a wall. But instead, there's no excuse that this player is able to get through with his dribble alive. So now he's right to the lane for a layup. Okay, when it's this easy of a defensive rebound, just one person's got to say, I got it. We don't need 2 people jumping for this ball. And as soon as someone says, I got it, just let them get it. There's no Sixers player around. But both guys are going for it. They're going to fumble around with it and just tap it back in. Wow. You got to wait if you're going to double team right here in the post, okay? Because right now I don't need a double because this player can drop down. Now, if this player cuts through, now I have a 1-3 ISO. Now I have a third body to rotate. Okay, but I got to wait. You got to wait, okay? Because right now this player can just get down and get it in the gaps, and I can force him this way. See, look at this. Tobias Harris is cutting through, okay? So if he cuts through here, now what can happen? Now this player can go here, okay? But this player then, if we wait, can then go here, all right? And then the man that doubles takes Tobias Harris. But we need that third body. You can't double when you have one body to rotate. I mean, it's just going to be wide open threes. All right, you're guarding Joel Embiid. You got to send him this way. You got to get up in his grill and send him this way, right where a second defender's waiting. Okay, you cannot get beat this way where there's no gap help at all. So you're just going to end up going one-on-one with Embiid, and it's an and one. Okay, you can't guard away from the three-point line, away from the ball. You got to sprint, 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 sprint. Okay, look at this jogging right here. You need to be sprinting back. It doesn't matter if your man is somewhere out here. Get underneath the three-point line. So when Tobias Harris comes this way, there's no place to go. But instead, everybody's hanging out past the three-point line, so Tobias Harris has a driving lane he should never have and a layup. You can't ball watch. Okay, stop. You cannot take your eye off your man or the ball, either one, for more than a second. Your head's got to be on a swivel. But this player's ball watching. His man is going to go right to the corner. He has no idea because he's not paying attention to his man, and it's a wide open corner three. Don't lean towards the screen. You're doing just fine. Make this player use the screen, and our ball screen defense will execute. Look at this play. Look at how he's leaning towards the screen. Ball screen refusal that forces help. Now the defense is scrambling, and now it's going to eventually lead to a wide open pump fake and then corner three. Got to get back to bodies in transition, not random spots on the floor. This right here is a random spot on the floor. Get to a body, but you're standing in a random spot on the floor, so Danny Green is going to be wide open for three. There is no reason for this player to be standing here, and also his back should be to the baseline, but he should be up the line, okay? Because look at right now. See, they're going to run a down screen. Look at this separation cannot happen on a down screen. So you're in no position to guard the down screen. Then you're going to try and run drop coverage. That's funny, and it's a layup. Just get back to the three-point line right here. Back. Sprint back. We don't need to be guarding Joel Embiid all the way here. Why is that? Because now if I'm back, I'm right around here or whatever. So now this player can get up, send this player this way, and there's no place to go, and Joel Embiid's still all the way out here. But instead, you're not in the gaps. This player's going to get beat baseline, and it's a layup. Okay, I don't know. You're not even in drop coverage. All you're doing is just giving James Harden the lane. So this player has to come help. And now the defense is instantly scrambling. And now Tobias Harris is going to get right to the rim, and it's going to screw up box out assignments, and Danny Green's able to get an easy putback. So why are we putting the defense willingly on our heels? Get up, hedge this ball screen. Get James Harden out of the lane. All right? The second he hesitates, picks up his dribble, brings his dribble back, does anything other than attack off of this big's hip, which just pushes him further away from the play, I can recover. In the meantime, I need backside help right here, but if James Harden wants to make a skip pass all the way here, I have plenty of time on the air time of that pass to recover. Okay, but it doesn't matter because I'm going to be able to bump you back quickly anyways. But instead, you're just giving him the lane, and now that forces the defense to collapse. No one's able to get their feet set and guard one-on-one, and Danny Green's just going to be able to get an easy putback. Hey, we don't need to triple team Joel Embiid, all right? This player's coming to double. This player needs to stay with his man as he cuts. I mean, what is this player doing? Huh? Why are you stopping? So, yeah, your man's wide open, and it's a layup. You have to sprint back. I don't care that your man is right here. You need to sprint back to the three-point line, okay? Because what does that do? Look at this jogging. If you sprint back right now, there's no place for this player to go. He comes this way, he's walking right into a help defender. But you jogged, you got your back to the ball, and now James Harden's going to get right to the rim in a two-shot foul. You switch a ball screen, especially with it being Joel Embiid, you got to get underneath. So, well, hold on. Stop right now. I'm immediately underneath. And I'm initiating contact. That's the most important thing. I'm initiating contact. I am battling for real estate right now at the three-point line. But instead, you don't switch underneath. Look who initiates the contact. It's Embiid, so he's got you sealed. Layup. If you're guarding Embiid, stop. You got to get beat. You got to force him, this way, right where there's no place to go. Okay? You instead send him where there is a place to go. And now look, now this player has to come all the way over to guard him. And so now again, the defense is scrambling, and it's going to lead to a dunk. Don't switch cross screens. These are so easy to defend. This player just needs to get level to his man and jam this player as he comes through the cross screen so this player can get on the other side. You don't jam the player coming through and you do this late switch. So now look, now Tobias Harris is going to be able to just rip and go into the lane, 2-shot foul. Edging a ball screen, you cannot let this player turn the corner. Stop. You've got to cut his dribble off here. If you let him turn the corner, you're screwed. He turns the corner and you are screwed, and it's going to end up being a 2-shot foul. Never guard beyond the 3-point line away from the ball. This is terrible. Get in. The shell drill. In. Okay? Now this player can get up. This player can get up the line too, but get up, send James Harden this way. There's no place for him to go. Stunt without moving your feet, easy recovery. Instead, you're guarding beyond the 3-point line. You're not even sending this player into any gap help, and it's a 2-shot foul. Switch this ball screen. I'm immediately up. Stop. I'm cutting James Harden's dribble off, forcing him this way. Again, gap help. There's no place for him to go. Stunt, recover. But instead, you get beat away from any gap help. Now he's just going to cross you over, leave you on an island, and it leads to an easy floater because the defense is scrambling. And when you switch this screen right here, stop. There's no help at all this way, okay? So angle your man into traffic. Traffic here. This player should not be guarding beyond the 3-point line. It should be dropping here. So there's nothing but traffic. But look where you get beat, where there's no help whatsoever, and it's still layup. Don't get back to random spots on the floor in transition. You have just gotten back to a totally random spot on the floor in transition. Get to a body, okay? Get to a body, not a random spot on the floor. You get to a random spot on the floor. Now it's just an easy pump and go drive for a layup. You can't double Joel Embiid on a side when you only have 2 players that can rotate, okay? So Joel Embiid is going to catch this ball right here. All right, stop. So right now, stay home. All right? I want to send Joel Embiid this way. There's nothing but traffic. This player's got to not have his back to the sideline, have his back to the baseline. All right? But now there's no place for Joel Embiid to go this way. So, but look you're going to double. I only have 1 person I can rotate. So now obviously no one's in the corner. It's a wide open 3. Not happen when you're switching a ball screen. Stop right now. If you're Thaddeus Young, you have to stay underneath Joel Embiid at all times. Okay, let's take a look. This player's guarding the ball. Stay underneath Embiid. How are you going to let Joel frickin' Embiid get behind you like this? Make this player use the screen, okay? Look at this player leaning towards the screen. So now it's just going to be a ball screen refusal, blow by into the lane, draws help, and now the corner's wide open for a James Harden 3. Guarding just fine, okay? If Joel Embiid screens you, your ball screen defense will execute certainly from this far out on the floor. But you're going to start trying to cheat and feel out a screen that never gets set. So now this player gets right to the rim, draws a double, and an open 3 for Harden. This can never happen right here. Stop. You're guarding in the corner, okay? Stop. Right now you've got to be over here getting this big out of here, initiating contact. Getting him out, okay? Making him earn every inch on this floor. But look what happens. You don't do anything. You let him just chill there. So now he's inside the block. Easy offensive rebound and putback. Well, eventual putback. There you go. In transition, you get to bodies. So right now, this player's going here, this player's going here. You throw matchups out the window. This player right now has got to be initiating contact now as this player crosses the 3-point line, battling for real estate now. Make him earn every inch on this court. You're going to do whatever the opposite of that is. And look, so now this player again is just chilling in the charge circle, waiting, easy offensive rebound right here, okay? And then another well, that's actually a 2-shot foul. Okay, there's no reason to backpedal here. Get up, stop, guard this player right now. Your feet can be set, but instead you're just backpedaling all the way, and it leads to an open 3.